Enforcement of local speed limits through police monitoring has proven unsuccessful in the town of Ardane. So, local speed limits, they're not able to implement those. In many nearby towns, speed humps, raised areas of pavement placed across residential streets about 300 feet apart. So, those speed humps on the road, right, like this, have reduced traffic speeds on residential streets by 20 to 25%. So, in the nearby areas, they've put these humps and it has reduced the speed in these residential areas. Hmm. In order to reduce traffic speed and thereby enhance safety in residential neighborhoods, Arden's Transportation Commission plans to install multiple speed humps in those neighborhoods. So now they are planning to install speed humps here to reduce traffic speed and thereby enhance safety. Look, so this is a plan question, right? So as we discussed in our module, in our video on these plan questions, that the first thing you're going to do is you're going to figure out what the plan is and what is the aim of the plan. It will be there in the argument. Be very clear about what the aim is. Yeah. So what is the plan? To put humps, right? Put speed humps. All right. And what is the aim? If you want, you can write it down always. Yeah, write down what the aim is so that you don't lose it. So the aim is to reduce traffic speed and thereby enhance safety. So essentially, the aim is to enhance safety in the residential area. That is the reason why you would want to reduce speed, right? All right. Now, which of the following, if true, identifies a potentially serious drawback to the plan for installing speed humps in Ardane? Now, what is the problem with the plan? What is the flaw in the plan? Keep in mind that the aim of the plan is to enhance safety. Yeah? Okay. A. On residential streets without speed humps, many vehicles travel at speeds more than 25% above the posted speed limit. Yeah, so this is the problem, right? We're saying that speed limits are not getting maintained, and that is why the plan is needed. So then this is not a flaw in the plan, isn't it? All right, so then this is not the answer. Because of their high weight, emergency vehicles such as fire trucks and ambulances must slow almost to a stop at speed humps. Now, certainly this is a problem in the plan, right? Your fire trucks and ambulances, they have given you what emergency vehicles are they talking about. They are talking about fire trucks and ambulances. So now we do understand, and this is where logic comes into picture. And critical reasoning is that they're going to give you real life scenarios and going to expect you to understand this, that fire trucks and ambulances, their speed is essential, right? In a fire truck also something is on fire and they need to reach there on time, right? So in case there are these multiple humps and then they have to stop every time at that, their time to reach the location is going to increase a lot. Similarly, for ambulances, their also speed is paramount to reach quickly and then reach back to the hospital quickly, right? Again, if they are made to stop, not just slow down, but almost to a stop, then it is going to, decrease their overall speed a lot, and it will take them a lot longer to reach, right? So certainly this raises a question about the plan. Why? Because the aim of the plan is to enhance safety. And what happens when fire trucks and ambulances take a lot more time to reach? The safety of the citizens is compromised in that case, right? All right. So we're coming at the angle of enhancing safety, from another. We're coming to this aim from another angle, and we're saying that in case we use, in case we go ahead with this plan, then this is going to actually be counterproductive to our aim, which is to enhance safety, right? In this aspect, it is actually going to reduce the safety of the citizens. Okay. C. The residential speed limit in Ardane is higher than that of the nearby towns where speed humps were installed. Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever the speed limit is, we want to reduce we want people to stick to the speed limit. So currently, if people are going, let's say, 20% above speed limit, we want them to go slower and come to the whatever the speed limit has been set. If in our day it has been set to a higher level, it doesn't matter. We just want them to stick to the speed limit. The problem currently is that those local speed limits are not getting enforced, right? So basically, people are driving at higher speeds, whatever the speed may be. Okay, so then this has no impact on our argument. The humps will reduce the speed, whatever the current speed is, right, and bring it down possibly to the speed limit. So, motorists who are not familiar with the streets in Ardane's residential districts would be likely to encounter the speed humps unawares unless warned by signs and painted indicators. Look now, in case they had not talked about unless warned by signs and painted indicators, we might be a little worried that, well, does it actually reduce the safety in case, in case it said that people who don't know that there are humps over there, the possibility of them getting into an accident or whatever increases because they suddenly encounter the humps at great speed, and then something happens to the vehicle, whatever. In case something like that was there, we would have worried about it. But here, look at what they're saying: unless warned by signs and painted indicators. So they're saying that you will need to put up signs and painted indicators to ensure that safety is taken care of. Well, who says that they won't be there, right? So then, certainly, this is not a flaw in the plan as well. I mean, certainly there could be signs and indicators, and it would work very well in that case. So, not a flaw in the plan. What about E? Bicyclists generally prefer that speed humps be constructed so as to leave a space on the side of the road where bicycles can travel without going over the humps. This is absolutely irrelevant to us. What bicyclists prefer doesn't really matter, right? What someone prefers doesn't matter. What we are talking about is safety. We have to ensure that everybody is safe, right? Our aim is to ensure safety, not to keep everyone happy, right? So that is why this is also irrelevant. So then our answer, of course, is answer option E.